Okay, we're recording. Welcome. This is day 3 of my 7-day posting challenge. It's been a really busy, wonderful past couple days with some wonderful people and some wonderful projects, which I hope I get to talk about on this channel. But in any case, here's day 3 and let's get into it. So what inspired my video for today is actually a podcast that I listened to recently, specifically in the world of journalism. There's this woman who has been a journalist herself. She's worked for a number of media outlets. What she's doing is recounting her experiences of the kinds of stories that she told and the kinds of stories that she now wants to tell. She told her experiences where she would try to talk about things that matter. And what she realized is that what she was doing, and so much what her journalism peers were doing, was they were reporting on problems, things that were substantive, but problems that once told had the assumption that now someone somewhere was going to swoop in and solve it. And she realized that story after story, simply publishing about a problem didn't mean it was going to get solved. So she wanted to try doing something different. And the example she tells is actually of medical access in countries outside the United States. So she pitches the story to her editor, and the editor says, "We can't do that. People aren't reading us so that they can get sad. There's a million things that people are already sad about in the world, right? So we can't do that." So she goes back, she thinks about it, and she finds countries that are finding solutions to it. She looks at Brazil and realizes that Brazil has this problem, but they are developing their own medicines, their own vaccinations, in some ways in defiance of countries that are saying, no, you can't develop this medicine that we've already patented or whatever. And now Brazil has their own medicine, their own medical intervention that they can now use. So by reporting on the country that's doing it well and kind of modeling a solution, she can now even use that as an angle to talk about the larger problem of global healthcare access as a whole. And now what this is this isn't just a story that people can look at and get informed or even feel good about. The idea is to take something very practical that organizers and ordinary people can use to actually make change and to use as a model to implement further around. Something that I really respect about the way she's describing it is that solutions journalism isn't just some fluff piece. It's not propaganda that seeks to make people feel good or provide PR for whatever effort or organization that exists. The idea is to dive deep, go into the details, see what is the problem, how are people solving it, what's working, and also what isn't working, so that people can look at it. And the specific thing that's important is that people can use this journalism to concretely make an impact in their own communities. So I find that really inspiring. That is solutions journalism, and hopefully that can be something that we integrate here into this channel and whatever we decide to go for. So thanks for listening. Let's try to create something beautiful and meaningful, and I'll see you in the next video.